Good evening and welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I am Tamiru Nimsat. Let's have a look at the headlines. Sri Lanka's November exports and imports dip month on month but show growth year on year. Record number of Sri Lankans secured overseas employment in 2024. News in detail. Sri Lanka's external trade showed mixed performance in November 2024. Both exports and imports declined month on month, but recording year-on-year growth and cumulative gains, according to the latest data from the Central Bank of Sri Lanka. Merchandise export earnings totaled $994 million in November, down from $1.15 billion in October 2024. Year-on-year export earnings declined marginally by 0.5%, primarily due to reductions in mineral and industrial export, despite a 6% rise in agricultural exports. The cumulative export value for the first 11 months reached $11.67 billion, an increase from $10.9 billion in the same period of 2023. The merchandise trade deficit widened to $502 million in November 2024 compared to $390 million in November 2023. Cumulative trade deficit for the first 11 months reached $5.24 billion, up from $4.4 billion in 2023. The export volume index improved by 2.5%, while the unit value index fell by 2.9%, indicating lower export prices. The import volume index increased by 8.9%, while the unit value index decreased by 1%, suggesting higher import volumes. The terms of trade deteriorated by 1.9% year-on-year due to faster declines in export prices than import prices. The Sri Lanka Foreign Employment Bureau recently facilitated the departure of 79 Sri Lankans for employment in Israel's agricultural sector. The Sri Lankan Foreign Employment Bureau said that this marks the second time Sri Lankans have secured legal job opportunities in Israel through official channels in a statement released recently. The workers will serve a term of 5 years and 3 months, contributing to the growing collaboration between the two nations in the agricultural domain. Flight tickets were handed over to the workers by Bureau Chairman Kosala Wickramasinghe during a formal ceremony. In a related development, the Bureau has launched a new portal on its official website to assist workers applying for jobs in Israel. This self-check service enables applicants to monitor the status of their files by entering their national identity card number, phone number, and other required details. The Sri Lanka Bureau of Foreign Employment has announced that 312,836 individuals went abroad for employment in 2024, setting a new record and surpassing the previous high in 2022. The workforce comprised 185,162 male workers and 127,674 female workers, according to a statement released by the Sri Lanka Foreign Employment Bureau recently. Kuwait emerged as a top destination for Sri Lankan workers, welcoming 77,546 individuals, followed by the United Arab Emirates, which hosted 51,550 workers. Additionally, a notable increase was observed in workers seeking employment in South Korea, Israel, and Japan, reflecting a growing interest in diverse job markets. The foreign exchange earnings from overseas workers saw a significant boost, with remittances reaching $6,462 million by the end of November 2024. In 2023, a total of 297,584 Sri Lankans sought employment abroad, including 164,680 male and 132,904 female workers. Stay tuned. We will return after this short commercial break. Welcome back after the break. The Colombo Stock Exchange has announced the appointment of Vindhya Jayasekara as Chief Executive Officer Designate effective from this year. She will succeed Rajiva Bandaranaike, who has served as CEO for 11 years and is set to retire later in 2025, according to a statement released recently. Vindhya Jayasekara brings over 20 years of comprehensive experience in capital markets, spanning investment banking and asset management. Her distinguished career includes her most recent role as Chief Investment Officer at NDB Wealth Management Limited, where she managed over 380 billion rupees in assets, including mutual funds and a wide range of financial instruments. Earlier in her career, she played a pivotal role in executing two of the largest initial public offerings in CSC's history during her tenure at NDB Investment Bank. Vindhya Jayasekara was also a summer associate at Lehman Brothers USC as part of the prestigious Fulbright Lehman Brothers Outstanding New Leaders in Finance Scholarship Program in 2007. The Central Depository Systems, a subsidiary of the Colombo Stock Exchange, is set to enhance stakeholder engagement and operational efficiency with the launch of its dedicated hotline effective from the first week of January 2025. The hotline will be available from Monday to Friday, 8:30 am to 5 pm, offering investors and corporate clients direct access to CDS support. Each caller will receive a unique ticket number for their inquiries, enabling easy follow-ups and ensuring transparency throughout the query resolution process. The initiative reflects CDS's focus on addressing the needs of its stakeholders by streamlining communication and delivering prompt service. Stakeholders can reach the CDS hotline at 011 2356 444 during operational hours for inquiries or support. A high-level delegation from SEAT, an RPG India company led by Managing Director and CEO Arnab Banerjee, engaged with the Sri Lanka Export Development Board to discuss potential investments and expansion plans recently. The meeting took place at the EDB head office in Colombo and was hosted by EDB Chairman and CEO Mangala Vijayasinghe. During the discussions, Banerjee provided insights into RPG's diverse operations across agriculture, engineering and rubber. The delegation emphasized their interest in expanding SEAT's footprint in Sri Lanka by diversifying their rubber product portfolio. Highlighting a key milestone, Banerjee elaborated on the integration of the Camso brand, now produced in Sri Lanka under RPG's ownership. EDB Chairman Vijayasinghe lauded SEAT's initiatives and emphasized Sri Lanka's potential as an investment hub. He outlined opportunities in key sectors including pharmaceuticals, ICT, agriculture and logistics, encouraging SEAT to explore these areas for further collaboration. Stay tuned for stock update. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on positive notes today. The all share price index gained by 403.94 points to close at 16,348.55 and the S&P SL20 gained by 109.77 points to close at 4,971.87. The turnover was over 12 billion rupees and over 541 million shares were traded. Up next are forex rates. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.